I think with the home team being here and their fans behind them, the pickleball will move in their pendulum in their favor.
Nice.
Wow, there were a lot of P words right there. And now with the play-by-play, here's Kevin Harlan.
At shooting guard, J.R. Smith. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Freak. The head coach of the visiting team is David Black. Now let's meet the stars for your Pacers. At power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 21, Noah Vonleh. At guard 6'2" from IUPUI, number 3, the hometown hero, George Hill. At the center position, standing 6'11", number 10, Enes Kanter. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 11, Monte Ellis. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 13, Paul George. Your home team head coach is Frank Vogel. Let's hear it for your Indiana Pacers.
All right, bring it in. Everybody's nose got to be in the game tonight. It starts with crisp passes, solid screens, setting up clean looks. We're in their house tonight. It's going to be loud. We're not strong. Push the tempo. Let's go.
You can taste the excitement here in Indianapolis. Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill on, this is Kevin Harlan. We have Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We take a look at the Pacers. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, anytime you're going on the road, the first two games, realistically, you're hoping to get a split. So I'm sure they're happy with where they stand. They've stolen home court advantage. Now they need this one. They got to get greedy.
Yeah, you know what? Despite getting the split, I still have them as the underdog in this series, Greg. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against me. They're just not going to lay down for them.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Cleveland, Love and Verjao are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with Q. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Hill against Irving. Kanter sets the pick for Hill. And the 3 off target. An even 3-on-3 break. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
second free throw, no good. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The shot by George, wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana on D. They won their last game Monday night.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Moon. He's guarded by Ellis. Irving for three. Pacers with the rebound.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
The Cavaliers on offense. Verjao with a screen on Hill. And it's Verjao penetrating, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Verjao's got his second bucket. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. George sets a screen for Hill. Dishes to George. Indiana moving it around. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He throw good. Vonleh. Both shots good from the strike. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
Stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said that protecting their home court is an even bigger issue. And to do that, he says the key is aggressive defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. Guys, back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. The Cavaliers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight, and he makes the first. Anderson Verjao hits them both. Indiana trailing here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pick up by Hill. On the wing, Hill. Cantor with the screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. In the corner, George with it. Indiana again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Love against Cantor. Love kicks to Verjao. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Here's Ellis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Irving came up behind him and got him. Holy shit.
First trip to the line for him here. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers on offense. Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving up top. He's guarded by Hill. Good. 8 points for Anderson Verjao. Now Hill. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Ellis. And Irving pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading. Smith outside. To the middle. Verjao dishes to Irving. Love wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Indiana's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Vonleh, the pass to Hill. There's a screen by Cantor to the inside. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Moon. Love with the screen on Ellis. Moon with it. Now defended by Vonleh. And here's Love for three, and that is good. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here is Hill. It's George on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
His touch has disappeared on him this time.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Good, nice play there from Vonleh.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Moon with it. And Cantor over to help. Verajau's shot is good. Verajau's got 10 points.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his second bucket of the night.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Moon. That falls. Great assist by Love.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. Second, the Cavaliers.
And what a fun team to watch all season long. That up-tempo style, I mean, you've got to love them as a run-and-gun team. That's who they are, and that's going to be important in terms of their push here in the postseason.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Caspi comes in for Vonleh. A switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. Here's Hill. The shot no good. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Moon with it. Picked up by Ellis. They set the screen. They double him with George. And Moon kicks to Irving.
Man, wrong guy.
Ellis outside. There's the feed to Hill. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hill's got 5 now.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That distance right on time.
It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Pacers trail by 3. There's the pass to Caspi. Outside, George. Charity stripe shot. Here's Hill, and Thompson sends it back. Outside, Irving. Moon with it. He's picked up by Hill. Moon can't hit. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Ellis wide open. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. And so here's Cleveland. Outside Irving. Irving gets a screen from Moon. Irving passes to Moon. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Jordan Hill. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
And the Pacers with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. And George, here we go. Thompson with the rebound.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Move.
God, make a shot, please, man.
Pacers trail by 3. Hill kicks to Ellis. It's back to Hill for the 3. And Indiana, another 3.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now,
Jeremy Grant, who's checked in for Indiana. When also making a change, Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Love with the screen for Irving. Love right side. To the paint. Can't hit. And Indiana will come the other way. George dishes to Hill. Pick up by Hill. And here's George for 3. And that one's good. George has got 6.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now, here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good. Shumpert. And so it's Indiana with it. Hill kicks to George. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now, here's Grant. Hill, a screen on Irving. Hill kicks to Hill. Clock at 4. Caspi for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving with it. He's picked up by Hill. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Here's Irving. It's tipped. Outside Hill. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. Hill passes to Caspi. Good chance here for George. And that one's on target from the wing. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Irving attacking. Happy to see that one go in for his 2nd make in 5 attempts.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Shumpert dishes to Irving. And it's good. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Hill, a screen on Irving. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Hill kicks to Caspi. Stolen by Thompson. Irving with it. He's picked up by Hill. Outside Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. For Cleveland, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And the first one drops. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Now, here's George. He's got 8. The 3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
I think I had that all my life. I always
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Moon in at point guard. Smith is out there with Smith. Then there's Anthony Morrow, and it's Thompson in at the center position. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers made some terrific plays. He ended with 23 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And Indiana making a change here. Conley's checked in. Here's Ellis. They get it back. And the rejection by Smith. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The screen from Thompson. Moon passes to Smith. Thompson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Wide open look. And the basket by Morrow. Morrow's got his first basket. Outside Hill. He dishes it to Cantor. Here's Ellis. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries. Cleveland leading by 9. Here's Moon. Pacers with the rebound. Conley's got his 3rd rebound on the night. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. Hill kicks to Grant. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Cantor. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cantor's got 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's slammed in by Moon.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
The dish now to Morrow. The rebound by Grant.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Hill kicks to Ellis. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Caspi, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Josh Smith. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Clock at 2. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Hill kicks to Ellis. Here is Caspi. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Hill. Ellis right side over Moore. Bounces high off the rim and drops. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Inside, here's Verjao. Rebound by Caspi.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Vonleh with it. Now defended by Verjao. And Caspi kicks to Cantor. He feeds it to Caspi. Outside Hill. Rebound Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Morrow's got his 2nd basket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here is Hill. 8 points for him. Over in the corner, Ellis. It's back to Hill. Here's the 3. Again missing Hill.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
What?
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your Pacers.
Now let's go to the 2K scoreboard. During the regular season, these point guards were the best rebounders at that position. 4th, Freak.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
Now here's Ellis. He has 7. The 11-footer. Shot is off. Great D that time from Love.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Pacers trail by 11. Hill dishes to Ellis, and he gets the bucket. Ellis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And Meeks kicks to Moon.
Wait, who are you throwing to? Oh my God.
Smith outside. Outside, Meeks. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Vonleh's got his 4th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now here's Ellis. He's got 9. Vonleh, the pass to Ellis. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Hill. Here's Cantor, and it's denied. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. George is checked in. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. It's Vonleh atop the key. There's a screen by Cantor. Cantor sets the pick for Ellis. There's the screen. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Cantor inside. He started by Verjao. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Enes Kanter. Now Moon. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Meeks. There's the triple. Count the bucket. Meeks got himself on the board with 3 there.
And good passing. setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's George. He's got 8. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Cleveland leading by 10. Moon with it. Feeds it to Meeks. Picked by Varejao. Shot off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good. Meeks got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job there by Varejao setting that screen.
Ellis dishes to George. Back to Ellis. Fires it up. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Monte Ellis getting it done. Wow.
Here's Moon. Pulls from the top of the key. Pacers with the rebound. Conley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Gasper. And some changes here for the Pacers. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers ahead.
Well, Coach Vogel, a tough...
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup.
What a game for Ellis. He's got 17 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
They've got Paul George. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Vonleh in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's George, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And George kicks to Kanter. And he overshot that one, missing. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Moon. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 10 points for Freak.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Hill passes to Kanter. It's back to Hill. Here's Vonleh. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Moon kicks to Love. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Irving dishes to Moon. It's Varejao, high post. To the middle. Tries to save it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kanter. Just 3 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. Again, Irving missing. Pacers trail by 13. Moving it up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Indiana, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. Tonight.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Ellis. And Ellis drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And Moon kicks to Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from J.R. Smith. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside Hill. Passes it to Ellis. Ellis got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Now, here is Irving. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Here's Moon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Ellis with it. He's covered by Moon. There's a screen by Cantor. And it's Ellis penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Ellis has got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Here's Moon. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Irving. And it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Irving with the steal. Here's Moon. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your Pacers.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to hear the advice Frank Vogel gave to his team during that last break. He told the guys that he wanted their offense to run through Cantor. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And this gives us a chance to look at the point guards who had the most success from before in the regular season. Freak number 1. Kyrie Irving is second.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Dude, not right now.
Cleveland leading by 15. Love outside. He kicks it to Moon. Screen by Smith. Moon can't hit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Moon. 14 points for him. Dishes it to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Ellis goes in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
Monte Ellis.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Stolen by Cantor. Outside Hill. Shoots the three. Kept alive by Indiana.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And the dunk by Vonleh.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. He got right to the cup using that screen. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 9 points for Noah Vonleh.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Time now for an injury report. Now an update on Kyrie Irving from Doris Burke. Doris, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. For a team fighting in round one of the playoffs, this is quite the scare. We'll see how it turns out, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
J.R. Smith on the wing. There's the feed to Love. And stolen by Vonleh. And George, here we go. They get a hand on it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Moon. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Pacers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Amon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. Cantor. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Caspi, he's checked in for Indiana.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Pacers trail by 13. George passes to Hill. And George kicks to Hill. Cantor with a screen on Irving. Hill has the open look. They get it back.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Moon with it. George picks him up, and Moon kicks to Thompson. Irving against Hill. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Oh, boy.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And then for Cleveland, Smith checked in for Love. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And George, here we go.
Looking at the game for George, he's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
The Pacers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And so here's Cleveland. Now Moon. He's got 19. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And another miss by Cleveland. Pacers trail by 14. Outside, George. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The pass to Moon. Thompson, a screen on George. And Moon kicks to Shumpert. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Indiana foul call.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Hill dishes to Caspi. Outside, George. George missing again.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Pacers trail by 16. Hill kicks to Grant. It's back to Hill. George against Shumpert. The dish to Grant. An easy 2 points on the layup. Grant's got his first basket of the night.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The screen from Thompson.
Move the ball and stick it.
And Moon kicks to Shumpert. Screen by Smith. 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. The shot by George, no good.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Stolen by Grant. Pass to Hill. With a step back. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And the shot is good.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Casper. And Cleveland also making a change. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. Cleveland leading by 9.
Dude.
1:49 left to play here in the third. And another miss by Cleveland. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Boozer with the screen for Hill. He dishes it to Boozer. It's back to Hill.
Oh,
Here's
come on.
And that one is hammered home.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Right, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Moon with it. He's guarded by Hill. Screen by Smith. Down low. Here's Moon. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Now looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. The fourth spot held by Paul George.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Pass to Moon. And Hill over to help. Down low, Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Boozer kicks to George. And Hill has it in the corner. Looking to get back on track here. And the shot falls short this time.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Moon with it. Outside Shumpert. Hands it from downtown. Shumpert's got 12. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 13. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Pacers trail by 13, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, Love and Varejao are up front. Kyrie Irving is out there with Q, and it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Now here's Ellis. He feeds it to Cantor. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Cantor. For 3, Hill. A second chance effort, and Cantor with the lay-in. Good. Cantor's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Moon. Rebounded by Ellis.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Hill, no good.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
And Varejao kicks to Irving. Picked by Varejao. Moon with the buckets. Moon's got 22.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And Cantor pulls it down.
Go. God damn it, dude.
Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You don't need to sit there and see if they're okay.
Hill against Irving. Outside Hill. Kicks it to Cantor. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Now, here is George. Following the miss by J.R. Smith. Shot from 12. Moon pulls it in.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Now here is Hill. Fires from deep. That doesn't go either for Ellis. Now Cleveland moving it up. And again, J.R. Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Now here's Ellis. He's covered by Moon. Vonleh setting the pick for Ellis and taken away by Moon. To the paint. That shot is in just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Ellis can't get that one to fall either. Cleveland leading by 17. The drive by Smith. Paul George with the steal. Feeds to Vonleh. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Really an extraordinary game for Q. 22 points and 11 dimes. He's had great awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
And Indiana making a change here. Caspy's checked in. Both free throws good for Moon. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Cantor's shot is off. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here is Caspy. He's covered by Irving. Now Caspy. Cantor with a screen on Love. There's a screen by Cantor. Hill passes to Cantor. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Moon slams it home.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every... possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
Here's Hill, following the score by Cleveland, and the rejection by Moon.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Passes to Irving. Here's Moon. 16 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Vonleh's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hill dishes to Ellis. He kicks it to Cantor. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Ellis, and he banks in the layup. Ellis has got 10 points in just the second half.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Irving kicks to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Here's Moon. Can't hit. Excellent D from Cantor. Pacers trail by 19. Hill passes to Vonleh. Cantor inside. He's going up against Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Irving, a screen on Ellis. It's stolen by Hill. And here we go with Hill. Nobody back. And the basket good. That's 29 points for Monte Ellis.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
The Cavaliers leading by 17.
Pretty sure that's a blocking fucking foul.
Moon with it.
Faggot.
Love outside. Picked by Verajao. Love kicks to Smith. It's rebounded by Ellis.
Go.
Ellis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're trying to work it inside here, and they've had a little bit of success as they try to cut into that deficit. And getting it inside is one way to try to chip away at it.
Moon with it. He's guarded by Hill. Now Moon. It's a pick by Love. And Moon kicks to Love. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Good job here in the second half. They're doing a really solid job of pounding that ball inside, and they're being intentional about it. And that's the way you succeed, getting that ball inside.
Now here is Hill. Over in the corner, Ellis. And taken away by Moon. Smith kicks to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 20 points for Kyrie Irving.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And here is Hill. The drive by Ellis. And that one's good. Ellis has got 31 points.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now, here is Irving. Verajao dishes to Irving and taken away by Ellis. And again, Indiana running the floor. Caspi passes to Ellis. Dishes to Cantor. Clock at 6. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Moon can't hit. Pacers trail by 18. There's the feed to Caspi. From the arc. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Moon. Verajao with a screen on Ellis. Verajao's shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Ellis. That's good. Ellis has got 33.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Get the ball inside.
Picked by Verajao. Irving kicks to Verajao.
Slowing down Verajao, that's hard to do. He has 14 points and 2 rejections.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And Indiana making a change here. George is checked in. Ellis outside. And it's out of bounds.